Okay guys, a proper video for a change instead of me just hitting old photos and throwing stuff up for you. An update on the Idaho Hunter that there was a previous video on. I was just doing a few mods on the sheath to make it a wee bit more of a survival tool. So I had a few suggestions from people on what to do. I had a really good suggestion from Tom to stick a jet boil onto it. Unfortunately I wasn't able to do that. There's other suggestions out there just as funny, not as applicable, but this is what I've come up with. Hard Kydex sheath comes with Idaho Hunter, so we'll just take the knife out. We've seen it before. Let's set it to the side. I've just done a simple wrap of paracord around the sheath. Simply because I'm not really good at any of the special weaves that people were recommending, and I just couldn't get the hang of them. But it means I've got a really good length. of paracord if and when needed. Same utensils as before. Survival oil torch strapped onto the side, nice and secure. To get it off, all I have to do is cinch this lip off, and it'll slide out. And I've got a torch. Sent away for this really large ferro rod that I have strapped onto the side. There's no handle. Might put a bit of tape around it to give me a grip, but apart from that it means I've got a lot of strikes there. And then of course the little cover holds the DC4 in there so that the knife can be nicely honed when out in the field. So it's one piece modification survival kit. It's simple. I took the idea and then adapted my multi-tool. You're all aware of the Leatherman. This is the Supertool 300. The case that it comes in is the mall attachment Velcro. I've added to it a torch and a ferro rod. Also in this there's a container where I've put in little tinder bundles, and these are something very simply made up. A piece of straw tubing, a little bit of cotton ball, and some Vaseline on them, and those are sealed, so those are going to be completely dry whenever I need to cut them open and use them. So it gives me tinder in the pouch, so that I can sort of civvy the Leatherman up a bit. I've got the nice, you could say, dress pouch, and it has the same attachments on the side, which means I can still carry the ferro rod and the torch nicely on there. So just how you can modify your kit to make a one piece carry a bit more of a utility item. Within this one piece carry on my belt pouch, I'm going to have light if I'm caught out in the dark. I've got combustion, tinder, and then obviously a multi-tool. Or in this case, if I'm out in the woods, I've got my knife, I've got combustion, I've got a light source, I've got cordage, and I'm not having to carry anything other than what's around my belt. So just sort of an update, just gave you back up in the update in the Idaho, and then share what I've done with the Leatherman with you. Thanks for watching guys, and hope you enjoy.